This week, we're going to be exploring one of the most expensive suburbs in all of the Kansas City area. Which one is it? You're gonna have to wait until right after the intro. Welcome back, I'm Ben Miller, and if you wanna know what it's like to eat, breathe, sleep, drink, fish, everything Kansas City Metro and abroad, you know what to do. Hit that subscription and notification bell down at the bottom. Also, if you want the inside scoop of what's really going on all around the Kansas City metro area, hit me up at area code 661-236-9055. Well, without further ado, here we are on location in Leawood City Park. We're currently walking across the Tomahawk Creek Bridge. Now, let me tell you something. I said at the beginning of this, Leawood is one of the most expensive suburbs in all of the Kansas City area. And it's hard to dispute why when you have scenery like this. I mean, take a look. It's pretty hard to beat going for a stroll, after work or, doing some kind of family activity right here in Leawood City Park. And this is one of the many parks that you can find throughout the Leawood area. Now that you've seen some of the beautiful parts of one of the many great parks in Leawood, let's talk about Leawood as a whole. What kind of a city is it? What can you expect from Leawood? Now, I said at the top of the video that it's $360,000 is the median house price to get something in Leawood, which can be considered quite a bit of money in today's market, considering the average house cost in Kansas City, for example, is about almost a third of that at $150,000. But Leawood has a lot of amenities that a lot of great suburbs are supposed to have. It's got a great downtown area, which we're going to show you today. It's small and the crime rate is super low. Sometimes I'm even afraid to spit in a public place because I'm afraid I'm going to get a ticket for it. I mean, the cops are all over this place, but that means that it's a super, super safe suburb. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at some of those great shops, the great downtown area called Park Place here in Leawood, and we're also going to take a look at what makes Leawood really special, if you're going to pay that much for it, is the beautiful houses. So now that Josh is with me behind the camera, let's get out of here and take a look at some of those houses. All right, me and Josh, we have to be quiet around these parts. Right, Josh? It's guerrilla filmmaking at its finest, because we are here in one of the most expensive neighborhoods, maybe in all of the Kansas City metro area. We're at about 130, I don't want to give away the location, but we're deep south Leawood. Now, if you want to think about Leawood in terms of location, it's the nice thick piece of bacon in the middle of your BLT. It's sandwiched in between Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas, and it's like this little strip right down the middle. Like I said earlier, it also happens to be one of the most expensive. The average cost of a home is $360,000, and I didn't say anything different than that in this video. Houses up here, however, in this really nice location, I mean, we're talking about in the mid to high six figures. I mean, this house that we're about to cross right here, I bet you is going to go for something like $670,000, maybe even $700,000. So you may be asking yourself, why would somebody want to live in some place that's so expensive? Well, like I said earlier too, Leawood has a lot of great things to offer. It's got all the amenities of a great suburb. It's got houses like this. It's got houses all the way down to the $300,000 range and above, up to $400,000, $500,000. But the main reason why people live here is the schools. The schools are highly rated. And man, it's a quick hop, skip, and a jump to Kansas City, Missouri, to Kansas City, Kansas, wherever you want to go. Leawood is in almost the perfect location. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a final stop at Park Place Shops, and that's one of the places where Leawoodians, I just made that up, go to dine and to shop, and it's one of the nicest shopping centers in all of the Kansas City metro area. So while me and Josh try to get out of here without getting arrested, we're gonna zoom on to Park Place Shops. Let's go, Josh. I can't think of a better way to finish up the day here in Leawood than right here at Park Place Shops. Now, considering that Leawood, as stated earlier in the video, is one of the most expensive areas in all of Kansas City, Park Place is one of the most expensive shopping districts in all the area. Now, you have places like Gino's Clothiers, you have places like Raw Sushi. Some of the most refined palates do their shopping right here in Park Place. And considering the price tag that it costs to live in Leawood, it's no wonder that this is a premier destination in all of Johnson County. Instead of talking about it, let's go take a look. Now you can see why so many people call Leawood home. Well, that's it for me. Don't forget to hit that subscription and notification bell down at the bottom. Smash the like button. And if you want the inside scoop, email me at benmiller@kansascityhomes.com, or you can text me, area code 661-236-9055. I'm Ben Miller. I'm putting the real back in real estate, and we'll see you next time right here on Wrestling with Real Estate, brother.